Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ariana and I am the person that's going to debunk these 5 myths. If you think self-care is hard, unmanageable, and you just don't have time for it, self-care is supposed to help people who are tired, burnt out, exhausted, not shame them. I'm not here to sell you on the soft life. I talk about real, low effort self care tips that you can implement so you can feel better by the end of the day. Myth 1: self care takes time. Biggest myth I've ever heard. Self care is actually supposed to remove things from your life, simplify your life, not add things to them, not creating an elaborate routine that you have to keep consistent, otherwise, you feel like a failure. This is how it shows up in your day to day life. Say you are grocery shopping and you're running around looking for the things, you're hungry, now you gotta stand in line and you're agitated, right? Self care is removing that altogether. That I'm not going to the store, okay? I am sitting on this couch, picking up my phone, scrolling through the grocery store app, adding things to my cart, and scheduling a pickup time. That way, when I need to run out and do my chores or run my errands, I can grab groceries on the way. It's about making life more convenient, and you don't have to use time. You actually save time by taking care of yourself. And I want to add, self care is whatever works for you. You can't look at someone else's life, especially a social media influencer or someone online. You can't take that and apply it to your life. Never compare yourself to others. You are running your own race. Myth 2: if you practice self care, you have to do it consistently. People think they're bad at self care because they can't do it every day. Consistency isn't about streaks, it's about returning, it's about getting started, it's about doing it anyway. If you haven't painted your nails in 5 weeks and they're all chipped, guess what? Self care is when you remove that nail polish finally. It can take 6, 7 weeks. It could take however long it takes. But the act of you taking off that nail polish, filing them out, doing them, you don't have to do that every day. You don't have to do it at all. You can always just not do that. You can remove that and appreciate your natural nail, because I'm pretty sure your nails are beautiful. And if you say like, oh, my nails are weak or they're damaged or da 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 da, um, your nails are still beautiful. They might have gotten damaged from any enhancements, or if you think it's genetics, there's nail hardener, okay? Nail hardener, top coat, just a file, whatever the smallest bare minimum thing it takes for you to be happy with how your natural nail looks, do that. Another option is you don't, and I'm stuck on nails, I'm sorry, but I'm not advocating for a natural nail. If you like your nails to be done, self-care can look like you paying somebody else. Say you have it in that way. Like, if that works for you, pay somebody, do it yourself, whatever works for you. Do that. Myth 3: self-care should feel good. But the reality is, sometimes self-care feels neutral, boring, sometimes annoying. Drinking water isn't magical. Going to bed on time, I know I'm resistant to it. There's too much to watch on TV. It's too many books to read. It's too many distractions. I gotta finish my granny square. But taking yourself to bed, being disciplined in that way, that's something manageable you can do. There are studies. I know you guys heard of the studies. I know you guys know sleep is good for you. You all know. I don't have to pull up examples of why to justify why you should go to bed. You just should. You know it. You know you'll feel better. Moral of the story is, if it keeps you from spiraling, if it keeps you above water, do it. And that counts. Myth 4 is that you need motivation to utilize self care. Motivation is unreliable. You don't get motivated by anything. You only get motivated by doing. You just have to do. Nobody's motivated to do boring things. So the best way to do this, and I know you've heard this before, it's with systems, and it's just with those little tiny habits. So I Ugh, I'm working right now, and I got this water bottle. It's light, it's from the dollar store, but I keep this filled and I keep it next to me. That way I'm always hydrated. So, small things like that, just keeping a bottle next to you, or keeping a bottle next to you, or even placing water bottles everywhere, you're gonna stay hydrated, just as an example. Bottom line, if it relies on willpower, you're working too hard. Set up systems where it's automatic. And myth number 5, the last but not least, you're bad at self care. That's a myth. That's not true. A lot of people think they're bad at self care when in reality, they're just really good at surviving. You've been adapting, you've been holding it together, you've been getting through it. Self care isn't about learning to try harder or becoming a different person. Self care is about doing what you have to do to be okay. And then at any time that doesn't happen, forgive yourself. Have grace. I like to rub my chest and say, it's okay. It's okay. Talking to myself. Whatever helps you cope, whatever helps you to stop thinking those incredibly mean thoughts you're saying to yourself that you would never say to a friend. Self care isn't a lifestyle, it isn't a personality. It's basic maintenance for your nervous system. Start listening to your heart. Pay attention to your heart rate. If it increases, it's time to back away. It's time to take some space. It's time to settle down. Listen to me when I say this. Actually, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Thank you. You don't need a new personality to take care of the one you already have, to take care of the person you already are. You don't need time, you don't need money, you just be. And if you take one thing from this video, it's that self care doesn't have to look like anything. You do not want your self care to look impressive. Who are you trying to impress? Are you trying to impress or are you trying to be okay? Therefore, rest before you feel desperate. Pause before you feel overwhelmed. And care for yourself like you plan to keep going. If this video made self care feel a little bit lighter, you're in the right place. I talk about this kind of care, the care that makes you feel safe, the care that makes you feel comforted, the kind that is real and that helps you in your real day-to-day life. So if it was helpful, share it, like it, follow. I can't wait to see you next time.